obviously.
He's working. He's working.
Kodi, I'd like to start off this roast by shaking your hand, thanking you. Thanks for not shattering my current boyfriend's leg. Kodi. The man of many faces, fursuits, and masks. I'm guessing the paper bag got a little boring. Oh, right. As Kodi gets older, his boyfriends keep getting younger. Actually seems to be a pattern for this whole roaster panel here. Are you even legally allowed to date your current boyfriend?
In most states.
Everybody wonders why Kodi moved from Canada to America. There's two simple reasons. One, in America his weight is considered average. But the number one reason is to be closer to White Fox. Also want to state, God, what a good-looking audience. That's for clapping when I knocked over that thing. Fuck you guys too. And finally, Kodi. Getting a fursuit from Kodi is kind of like buying your first car. It is cheap, gets the job done, you don't mind wrecking it. And once you have enough money, you can't wait to get something better. On a nice note, Kodi's a good friend. I'm good friends for, I don't know, too long. You're old as fuck, I'm not. And it's great being a friend. Hopefully we still are at the end of the night.
Everybody. Oh, man.
Did you see that folks pants on?
The guy.
Pants on the floor. Yes. Pants on the ground.
No, they weren't looking at that. They only recognized him by the back of his head.
That's true. Sorry.
Thanks for that, B-Dog. Why just slip into something more comfortable, like a coma? They say smelly mutts aren't funny. And they say smelly mutts smell. And they say smelly mutts eat their own shit. And they say, oh, sorry, wait. Oh, okay.
Too soon.
Anyway, our next speaker is Pero. Pero.
Wolfie's ex-boyfriend.
Oh, that guy. High five, Wolfie. Hey, Wolfie's here.
For those who don't know, Pero, who raped and killed a boy in 1990. You might wonder why we're wasting any time on Pero, the guy who raped and killed a boy in 1990.
He really did. It's disturbing.
Why would we subject ourselves to miserable attempts at comedy by Pero, the guy who raped and killed a boy in 1990?
You're a bad person.
Well, first of all, it's not true. It is not true that Pero raped and killed a boy in 1990. So if any of you have proof that Pero raped and killed a boy in 1990, stop gossiping and go to the police immediately. Tonight Pero could have been telling his jokes to people in Chicago tonight, but he decided to save them for all the lovely people here in Seattle because he has such high regard for the people of Chicago.
Cody needed a babysitter.
I can honestly say this man does not have a funny bone in his body, except maybe when P-Dog is fucking him in the ass. Ladies and gentlemen, Pero.
For you to fuck me in the ass, you would need a penis, right? Your character is a C-U-N-T boy? Can you explain the dynamics of a boy with a C-U-N-T?
No, do not know.
No, we're not going there? We're not going there. Okay, disregard all of
Let
that.
me see your suit.
Explain the dynamics of a boyfriend that just doesn't put out.
So I'm going to explain that I'm a bitter D4C, so, I'm just going to be really horrible and you should blame it all on Skinny, fat lace, skinny lace. I don't know. They're all interchangeable at this time. So, all right. So Kodi puppy. You like my bandana? This is how my people dress normally. Wait.
See, I feel like Pearl Harbor.
Yeah. Oh God. There aren't any Asians in Seattle, right? Like this is fine to make Asian jokes and stuff.
Only when you open your eyes.
Oh, well, my eyes are open. So Kodi puppy. I guess we've been friends for what? 6 years, 5 moves, probably about 10 videos of you and rubber masks touching yourself inappropriately. You know, it's been a long road, paved with tolerance and open-mindedness. Oh wait, no, you hate everyone. You absolutely hate everything. Besides, well, money and wine and obviously food. Oh, and again, the rubber masks. Ole! But to be fair, you helped me a bunch in the past. You taught me some, really good fursuit techniques that I'm sure that you didn't steal from your business partner that will remain nameless.
White Fox.
Vixen Blanco? I think that's how that goes. Yeah.
I know what you mean. The pants part.
The pants part. Oh, yeah. You taught me that I was way too nice, and that obviously I needed to be more of an asshole. Also, Wolfie helped me with that, by the way. Just great.
Yeah, why did you transfer that to your relationship?
So as I fight back crying on stage right now, you got me into dropping the, by the way, just cover your ears.
Oh, here we go.
Dropping the N-bomb whenever I got frustrated.
Oh my goodness.
And Jesus Christ, I'm from South Carolina and I never used the N-bomb before this. And apparently in Canada, when you have 4 people, it's okay to say N-bombs all the time. So I'm like, oh, I stubbed my toe, N-bomb. Oh, blah, 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 N-bomb.
We thought that's what you guys called them. I don't understand.
Yeah, we're talking about nips. Yeah. Wow, you just flipped it on me. Jeez, wow.
What are you guys talking about? You guys are racist.
But the more I think about it, I just wonder, why am I your friend? But then I say, you know what? Having a fat, bitter, balding guy at my side makes me look way better. But to his credit, oh wait, I need my visuals. To his credit,
Props?
yes, I have props.
Wow.
I eat my diorama. To his credit, TJ Wolf dropped his puppies out of his mangina, and obviously he looks way better. I mean, that was what happened. You had puppies, right?
Yeah.
Because obviously you weren't just a fat person. You see the multiple chin action that's going on here? There's chin on chin. Yeah, like Chinese people are envious of these chins.
I would have thought not, though.
No? Huh?
Chinese people in China.
Oh yeah, no, there's 1 or 2. And this one, in which he's not ruining the magic because his head's off. He's ruining the magic because he is an incredibly huge person. Wow. No here, that one's on the house, buddy. Yeah. Is that great? That's fantastic. Yeah, that's some truffle shuffle right there. Yeah. Even Eric is just like, oh, I have no part in this. So, but kudos. I guess you were pregnant, and the only way that I can think how you lost all this weight is you used some coat hangers, which obviously you're famous for at this point, and it boarded your puppies. Because, when you're not using them to put on fursuits on, water sprinklers, you might as well go and pull out some puppies. Yeah. But, despite you having to go to dinner at 5 p.m. every day, because apparently if you don't eat before 6, your vagina dries up. And despite me having to constantly tell you, you know what, people like you. Well, 99.9% people do not like you. But I kind of like you. It's fine. Yeah. Despite me having to go to Walmart in bumfuck Indiana to buy you hair dye and cover up, Because you, as a 20-year-old, 28, 29-year-old man, 40-year-old man, decided that it was a good idea to bleach his hair and get hickeys from his China doll all over the place. So apparently when you match up white skin, there's multiple colors of white. I didn't know this being an Asian man, but there are multiple colors of white, and we concealed and covered.
There are 50 states, and only one state knows white better than Indiana.
Yeah, white is about as Indiana as possible, yeah. But despite you watching Bolt 20 times in the theater, and arguably 15 with your pants off. And Superbug. Despite your IBS, I mean, there was a year literally like every other word was my poo hurts. Yeah. Despite your move despite your move every month, and despite your enormous beef with every single fursuit maker in the face of the earth. They do have talent. hey, you got a super nifty suit out of this deal. So besides all these things...
Wait on your payments, by the way.
Oh, no. Despite all these things, Kodi, you are one of my best friends. And pretty much only because I just got divorced and I have no friends and I hate my life. So, thank you, Kodi. Yes, super.
That's from national television, too.
Canadian national television, so only 8 people saw it.
What'd you drop there?
That's so horrible. Wow. Thanks, Pharaoh. I think Pharaoh's the only Asian guy who's not even funny when he's doing karaoke. In case you're wondering, he'll be out back afterwards selling cell phones.
They're unlocked, it's okay.
So, you know, they tell me that the only thing you have to do to make a roast is to get up on stage and pretty much just blow your load all over the audience. So I think we've done a pretty good job. Absolutely done. I just want to close out this evening by saying we're going to give the man of the hour a chance to rebut.
Fuck him!
No, see, I used the word but. But I do want to say, it's been a great honor having the chance to do this event. Kodi and I go back a ways, 10 plus years now. The first time I met him was at like Megaplex in like 99 or 2000, and after that, I started making trips up to BC, and we were working on fursuits with enormous heads in his 20 square foot apartment.
They were seriously huge.
Downtown, yeah, like
Well, you had it
comically huge.